strange pattern across history. The people closest to the divine were never called wise at first. They were called unstable, unfit, possessed, mad. Not because they were broken, but because they no longer agreed to the rules that kept everyone else comfortable. The world calls this madness. But what it really means is this. They stopped outsourcing truth to consensus. Every society runs on a shared agreement about what is acceptable to see, feel, and question. This agreement is called sanity, and it works until it doesn't. Those closest to God are not irrational. They are simply tuned to the frequency that cannot be explained without dismantling the system that profits from silence. So they are labeled as crazy, dangerous, delusional. Not because they see too much, because they see too clearly. Across traditions, this repeats itself. Prophets spoke alone before they were believed. Mystics were isolated before they were sanctified. Seers were feared before they were revered. And almost all of them shared one trait. They were willing to look unhinged to protect inner truth. Because proximity to the divine does something unsettling. It dissolves the need for permission when someone listens inwardly instead of socially. Their choices stop making sense to people who need rules to feel safe. They walk away from security. They refuse to explain themselves. They obey something invisible. To the world that looks like madness. But listen carefully. Sanity is often just obedience that learned how to sound reasonable. It rewards those who fit, not those who see. And God, in every tradition, is found at the edge of that agreement. Not chaos, not in chaos at all, but in the moment a soul chooses truth for approval. That is why those closest to God appear unstable. They no longer ruled by the fear of temptation. They are no longer ruled by the fear of rejection. They are no longer anesthetized by normalcy. They are no longer negotiating their inner voice. They have crossed a line most people sense never step over. And once crossed, there is no returning to normal. This is not an invitation to lose your mind. This is a warning about what happens when you finally listen to it. Because the divine does not make you chaotic. It makes you ungovernable. Yes, ungovernable. And that has always frightened the world.